Today I want to show you how to remove the door card of your car, and the whole idea is to do it without damaging the upholstery. The first step is to pry this chrome finisher off. From underneath, put a screwdriver in and twist it just a little bit to pry that chrome finisher loose. Here you can see the little chrome piece after it's come loose, and if you look right down in here, there's a little clip and it catches on the back of the chrome piece, and right there you can see a little tiny indentation. That's what holds that on. So you just, from the bottom, very carefully, so you don't damage the upholstery, just pry it loose and it'll come loose, and then you take that screw out. The next step is to take the screws loose. Underneath here there's a screw, and then down on the bottom, this is on the bottom of the door bin, there are 4 screws, and you just take those 4 screws and this one underneath the armrest out. That's the next step. The final step, after you have these screws out and this screw out up here, is there are 2 keyhole holes in the door right here. So the first step is for the back part to come up. Sometimes you have to hit it with the heel of your hand, and it will lift up and come out, and then you bring the whole thing back this way and it comes out. So here you can see this is the back keyhole, and the little post sits down here. You lift it up and it comes out that way, and then down here it's horizontal. So, and here are the, on the back of the of this, there's a little knob. So putting it back in, you put this knob in the front one, get it in the hole, slide it forward, and then in the back you can see the hole there, and you get it in, a little keyhole, and then snap it down in. Then you put the 4 screws back here and the screw up here, and this thing is back in. This is a tool you use to pop out the little plastic fasteners along the edge. It costs $10, and I think it's called a trim removal tool. You can use a screwdriver, but this will do a better job and ensure that you don't hurt your upholstery. So you just take this tool and you slide it up, and you'll be able to see where the little plastic fasteners are, and you put it around it, and then you pry it up. Right there is one. So it's on the little plastic fastener, and it just pries it out. So the last step, we're going to pry out that little plastic fastener right there, and then the door card stuck on the door sill, it just drops down. And then this is the little piece around the door. While you have the door cards out, these are the door release mechanism and the lock. So when you pull the door handle, it moves the top one, and it goes down here to the door latch. And this one is the lock, and so when I move the lock flap, you can see it moving. So what you want to do while you have the door cards out is down in here, get some silicone spray and spray everything spray it real well down in there so that the lock mechanism is all lubricated. Some of you may ask about the piece of wood that I have on top of the doors. They were custom made in Europe. They're walnut, and they're absolutely beautiful. You can see how it's recessed down in for the mirror switch, and they're one-off. So it's the only car in the world with door panels like that.